Greetings, everybody. Hello. Hope everybody's been well. I've been out of town for about a week, so just getting back to some Demigod Conjurer. I don't remember what we did in the last episode, but I don't really care. Let's get an idea of what we have going on. I think we're training up for Animate Dead. Yes, that's what we're doing. Okay, so we have some Conjuration, some Stabbiness, 11 Stealth. Okay, so yeah, we're kind of like a hybrid Conjurer Stabber type thing. And it looks like we finished Orc Mines. So let's go to Dungeon 11 and just see what's going on. Okay, so here's Dungeon 11, and we have a crocodile to deal with. That's fine. We'll just blow him up with IMB. Alright. And I see a nice, delicious enchant armor. Oh, we have shields at 9. Okay, so we're going to want to take shields higher than that at some point. Excuse me. Actually, let's just set that as a skill target so I don't forget. We won't actually train it yet. Okay. And then the question is, do I want to enchant that? Not really. I guess we'll enchant the boots. Okay. Alright, a jelly. That's no problem. We can just magic dart him. Interesting. An obsidian statue. This guy could be super annoying. He can mesmerize us and summon crap to make our lives kind of miserable. So let's just not deal with that. I have not played this game in like a week, so this could go really poorly. So, speak of the devil, we have a bunch of bees here. Bees are pretty scary, especially because we don't have our poise. Now we have sort of a, I don't know that I want to use the word magic bullet, but confuse works really well on bees. So we can do that if we get overwhelmed. But ice blast also works really well because they have really low HP. Okay, so let's go ahead and confuse the hippogriff. And we'll just stab him. Okay, good. What was that? A centaur wanderer with a weapon of freezing. We have no RC. How hard can you hit me? 34! Oh gosh. Okay, let's try another stare. We know that that one is not safe because it goes down to the obsidian statue, but this one should be okay. Okay, good. I gotta say, it feels good to play Crawl again. I miss this game when I'm out of town. Even though I was out of town for like the best trip ever. Just Crawl is just a good time, you know? Alright, Wand of Enslavement. That's a good find. Enchant Weapon. We'll throw that right onto our dagger. God, training is so slow on a demigod. Can we like IMB and just blow them all up? Yeah, we can. Okay. This looks like IMB works pretty well as Ice Blast. Here's our ghost friend. Okay, immune to poison, negative energy, very resistant to cold, so no Ice Blast. Resistant to everything, basically. I think IMB deals like magic damage or conj damage or something along those lines, so... can we get a hit dice idea? No. So I don't have any idea if Dazzling Spray will work. Confuse might work. I didn't expect that. I'm assuming he has a bow based on his sprite, but I guess I don't know that for sure. I mean, if we can confuse him, he's done. He can't do anything to us if he's confused. Well, that's not true. He can still try to attack us, but it's unlikely to be successful. Amnesia. I may just park that ghost. That might be the right way to go. Not deal with it. Okay. So I was having some issues with my ISP a week before I left, and I got back today, and it actually seems like all of that stuff is fixed, which is great. Oh, I hate this. So we're just gonna get drained. Oh, they're not resistant to elect though, and they have really low HP. Okay, we're fine. IMB is gonna wake them all up. They're all awake anyway. Thank you for not draining me. Have a good day. A Deep Elf Mage. Okay, we have a good chance to confuse him. He hasn't casted a spell yet, so we don't know what book he has. There's nothing absolutely terrifying in there. There's some obnoxiousness, but it's not like he could cast one banish at us and just end our run. Can't carry that many items. That's not okay with me. Let's drop, I guess, our sling. That's fine. Oh my gosh, we level so slow. Okay. Gonna yell and try to bring some things to us, including what I was hoping for was the sheep, or the yaks rather. They look like sheep, but they are in fact yaks. Okay, we have 4 potions of haste. That's really good. More yaks. Actually, we should fight them up here. Okay, cool. Good. Ooh. That's got Vile Clutch, which I'm definitely kind of saving up for. What about Maledictions? Okay, we have everything memorized in there except Ensorcelled, and I'd rather just confuse. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and drop the Maledictions. We'll pick up this armor, we'll go ahead and ID it. I mean, it's okay. Our poise is nice. I can't remember what rune branches we have, but we probably want to keep that in case we have Spider and we can't find any our poise before Spider. But I'd definitely rather have our robe for now. I haven't seen this vault. That's not true, I have, but I don't remember what it is. Okay, 33 HP. I mean, this is all, it's no problem. It's just a matter of, yeah, do I want to walk in there and wake everything up? Okay, but we can kill all this. This is all fine. We have a +6 electric dagger. Necromancer is less fine. Okay, his dagger's not branded. Okay, none of that is all that terrifying. Let's see, how much health did he have? 40. Okay, so there's something to be said for possibly just blowing him up. With Mystic Blast, let's try a Dazzling Spray. Okay, so we blinded him. Let's pull. Okay, that's kind of what I was afraid of. So we're going to pull the humans back. But that Death Knight has an enchanted Bardiche, and he's doing 20 damage. So let's reset this fight. That's why we train so much stealth. Let's just reset things. Ooh, I don't like that. I'm using Dazzling here because I really want to blind the Necromancer, but it didn't really work. Alright, so we'll go ahead and use this enchant weapon on our dagger. I'm more than happy to win the game with a +9 electric dagger. Let's put on this ring. We'll do that instead of our core, because we have our core on our chest piece. Or, I guess in this game it's body armor. I call it chest piece because I play like Diablo. Ow. Okay, what was he throwing at me? No matter. He's dead. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Unusually strong. Okay, I can never remember the different icons. So he's mighted, not hasted. We'll take that axe from him. And then, what are the hit dice of a Vault Guard? 13. Okay. So not a great chance to be successful with a Dazzling Spray, so I think I probably won't go that route. I may just try to confuse, or like kite and confuse him, and then if he gets too close, just Force Lance. Oh, that's a Yaktar. That could be pretty scary. Human, come here, and don't yell while you're at it. Thank you. Why is he throwing rocks at me? That's so obnoxious. Throw a javelin. Just if he's gonna throw stuff at me, I might as well throw a few things back. I guess I didn't really need to do that. But he's not. Fine, I'll just toss confuses. Okay, now they're both confused. That was kind of an awkward fight. I'm not used to Vault Guards just not coming into melee range. Okay, so his dagger's just enchanted. Oh crap, I should not be tabbing versus a Vault Guard that has a Bardiche. Let's take that Bardiche, and then we're just gonna try to land a confuse. There we go. Oh, we did turn on shields. Oops, that's why Necromancy wasn't training. That was my bad. Alright, no big deal. Yeah, because Animate Dead is pretty great. And we can just bind that to our Butcher key. And then whenever we want to butcher a corpse, we just animate it instead. So, D13 done. And then we can walk around as like a stabbing necromantic army type thing. Oh god, that's a lot of ugly things. Okay. So let's just try to take them kind of one at a time. We'll actually just come back to that because I don't want to deal with like 15 ugly things at once right now. That just, doesn't really sound fun to me. We can deal with ugly things, they're fine. That's yaks. They're fine. Well, I don't really have a place. I don't have a good place to bring them. We'll just do this. We can tab through yaks. Our dagger hits pretty hard. Oh, a two-headed ogre. Okay, so that two-headed ogre could definitely make this day worse. If we're gonna take damage, let's take his weapons. There we go. You're done. A weapon shop. Don't really care about any of that. The short sword's kind of interesting, but it's not all that good. And it is kind of ironic that it costs 666 gold with a holy brand. I think that's kind of cool, but meh. Totally unneeded. I'm so glad we found that stabber book. Okay, let's take this a little bit slow. I think this is going to be our depths entrance. Well, maybe not, but it is I'm seeing a vault with lots of dead things, which suggests that there's something scary in there, like maybe some necromancers or simulacra, something like that. So let's not go too fast through that. We'll slow down a little bit. Okay, that's a wolf spider. He is faster than we are, but very low MR, so confusing usually works. And those are our ugly things. Let's just continue exploring before we deal with that. Wraiths also suggest possible Josephine. We may have killed her earlier though, I can't remember. The last time I played this character was like 6 days ago. A two-headed ogre, we can Tukuma's that. In theory. Did we just miss like 6 in a row at 67%? Because if so, that's kind of hysterical. Alright, so actually that would have been a good spot for Animate Dead. And we're at 11% on that. Let's take Necromancy to 6. Okay, so this is good. We have this little... I was really worried about the ugly things earlier because we didn't have anywhere to run. Like over here, without putting them in a hallway, I wasn't feeling confident about that. But now that we have them in a hallway, we can confuse things. And life's good. Actually, let's do some armor. Shields is about 15 times more expensive than armor is to train right now. But so we can confuse things. Like, you know, confusion is not... We have to confuse the white one. We have no cold resistance. Confusion is not a magic pill, but it will make it easier to stab them. It, in many cases, will make them hurt each other. So, it's all around good. What's Animate Dead bound to? E. Okay, so we're going to make a macro. Our butcher key is C, and we're going to switch that to ZE. Because what that's going to let us do is that. Now anytime we go to butcher something, we just Animate Dead. And now I have a little army of zombies. And life's good. Okay. D14 done. We'll go to D15. May not finish D15, though I tend to try to finish D15. That's really bad. That's like really bad. Alright, so there's a labyrinth, which I would really like to do, and a lot of times I wouldn't feel strong enough, but on this character I do. But let's XV this guy, because Fireball and Bolt of Fire, I mean, Fireball's going to hit us so hard. We have no RF. Nothing. We could go back up and put on our leather armor. So one thing I don't know, he hasn't seen us yet. Does that mean we have another turn to go back up the stairs without him doing anything? 23% chance to confuse. That's not good enough. We have very little options to deal with that. We could quaff resistance, but that's certain to wake him up. Let's try to go back up. Okay, that did work, and I figured it did. Okay, so now we'll magic map. We'll it's right there. That's where the fire giant is. Okay, well, let's try to make our way over there if we can. We're gonna X off Louise. Shouldn't be too bad to deal with. Just don't want to deal with him right now. Oh boy. This is getting scarier. We do have another stair. Okay, let's hope these orcs don't shout and wake up our fire giant friend. I need to eat. I need the health. Okay, and then Centaur Warrior. That's fine. We can confuse him. A Sphinx. Are you serious? Okay, we need to chill out for a second because this is getting really rough. Let's do this. Let's send our guys over to fight the Sphinx. We have a 38% chance to land a confuse. That's not bad. Sorry, I just heard a car door slam like right outside my house, but it wasn't. Okay, because if we get paralyzed and that Centaur Warrior wakes up, we're dead. So let's think. What about wands? Is there anything we can paralyze? No. Sack of spiders. That would make this fight a little less scary. And how much health does our Sphinx friend have? 88, so quite a bit. And what I'm worried about is if he shouts or if we make too much noise with our spells, Louise is going to wake up. So let's back up. Okay, so here we're probably okay. I don't want to be paralyzed, but even if we were, we'd probably live. Okay, we've got him. Okay. What? What shouted? I don't get it. We'll just confuse the Cyclops and we'll just hop into our entrance because this exit isn't unsafe really. Okay, and the potential for really game-changing items out of here is too high for me to pass it up. If it were fair about earlier in the game, I would say no way, because the Minotaur was buffed recently. He has javelins and things like that now, so we have to be pretty careful. However, I just feel like this is like one of my favorite bits of content in Crawl. I just love the idea of the Minotaur's labyrinth and then you just fight the Minotaur. He's probably in the middle here, so we should slow down. Yeah, there he is. Oh, and he's got a large shield. This is brutal. Okay, so let's take stock. 38% chance of confusion. That's quite good. Well, it's not quite good, but it's not zero, I guess is what I'm getting at. It's something we can use. I think I want to put on reflection because he has javelins, and so if we have reflection, then we have a decent chance of reflecting the javelins back. Alright, so what do we have wand-wise that might help us out here? We also have a lamp of fire. He has a glowing scale mail, an artifact amulet, I think, and a large shield. So he could be very strong. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and quaff. I was hoping we had might, but we don't. Let's go ahead and quaff agility. Just get that evasion up, so he's going to have a much tougher time doing damage to us. We'll huck a lamp of fire at him. Try to make him stand in the fire. And then if we go here, because clouds will despawn if you go out of their line of sight. Oh man, I can't tell if it will be still in my line of sight. Okay, so there's that. We'll make him sit in it, and then let's try to just huck confuses at him. That worked. Okay, we've got him. Okay. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. I'm turning off auto pickup. See what we get. Sweet. Okay, so his amulet was just regular. That's good. We'll try to put on this ring. Just see what we have. A ring of stealth. Nice. Okay, I'd like to keep that. We don't need a ring of flight, though. I don't know why I still have that. We'll put on see invisible instead. And then let's pick up both the scrolls. We'll use both IDs. Let's use one on the amulet. Can't wear faith, so little good that did the Minotaur as well. Nerd. Do we want to ID? What do we have for a helmet? We don't have a helmet. So let's pick up that helmet. Please be good. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. I can't say you suck, but you're not all that good. I mean, we already have our elect from our robe. Although I guess what this does kind of do, now that we have our elect on the helmet, we can take the robe off without losing our elect. So we could put on the leather armor for some regen, for some more AC if we wanted. Okay, so that opens up some options. We probably don't want to remove that helmet anytime soon. And the stealth bonus is nice. Okay, and then we'll ID some more potions. We got invisibility potions, nice. That was a scroll of torment. And we'll bring the mace out, just why not? The wands. We can't carry that many items. Okay, well let's get rid of the wand of flame. No, the wand of scattershot's only 3 charges, and without, I don't see myself using that, whereas a wand of flame is great if I run into an electric eel. Well, I guess that's actually kind of a dumb. No, that's a really silly way to... Let's drop polymorph. Scattershot, I doubt I'm going to use, especially with only 3 charges, but I guess you never know. And then let's check out... Oops. Oh, man. I used the scroll of fog, and I think it was my only one. Alright, so we have Sifmuna's Volume of Venom. Cool. This would give us some additional spells to work with. Mainly, the one I like in there is Olgreb's. Poisonous Vapors is obviously really good. So let's go ahead and bring that out with us as well. Okay, we're good. We're not out of the woods. However, we are relatively safe. Not resistant to elect, so we can just stab him. I'm hesitant to use my spells here because I don't want to make a lot of noise and wake things up. We'll go ahead and confuse the Cyclops again. There's just no need to deal with a Cyclops right now. Okay. Turn auto pickup back on. Louise scares me quite a bit, actually. And actually, on that note, we're going to put on our Robe of Magic Resistance. Our damage output is going to be a little bit lower, but if we walk into Louise right now, I want that instead of the Slay, because I do not want to be banished. And this Eye of Draining is ruining my day right now. There we go. Okay, do we have a safe spot to rest? I was going to say probably, but that didn't last long. Did we even put on the robe? No, we didn't, and now we're robeless. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, let's... Hopefully that fire giant has wandered enough. Okay, good. Okay, we want to put on this again. Let's take this one. That is not a whole lot better, is it? Okay, so what can our Naga Mage friend do? Teleport Other is probably the scariest part there. Although, since we don't have any R poise, the rest of that's not great either. However, all that being said, we can deal with all of this if we just take it upstairs. So let's do this. Is there anything I really don't want to take up the stairs with me? I guess I don't really care. I don't want to take it all up in the same turn. So let's go ahead and Force Lance. Yeah, we'll Force Lance the 2-headed ogre, and we'll take the Hydra up. Okay, this is fine. We can deal with this. There we go. And a confuse? Yeah, we have a pretty good chance. I say as we fail several confuses in a row. Okay, we'll just keep kiting him. There we go. Okay, we're done. We're good. Which means, was it this one? No, that goes down to Louise. So all that's left here is a Naga Mage and a two-headed ogre. So we can deal with that. The Naga Mage could teleport us. That's okay. The two-headed ogre we can just Tukamas. So we'll bring the two-headed ogre back up, and we're good. Okay. How are we doing on armor? Armor's not really doing anything for us, is it? Not while we're wearing a robe, I wouldn't think. Okay, well let's train some more of our shield then. It's probably not necessary, but it doesn't hurt. The other thing that could have been kind of scary about that is if the Naga had constricted us on the stairs, that's really dangerous, because then you run into like not being able to leave. So what are we gonna drop? I kind of want all of this. I guess we can drop flight. If we really want them, we can come back and get them. Book of Changes. The only thing I really want in there is Sticks to Snakes, but we're relatively short on spell levels as it is. Okay, this is not working. I guess I could get all their attention with IMB. Let's do that. Sure. We'll toss a Confuse in there. Oh, we have a Naga Mage zombie. Let's make the Naga Mage zombie do the work. Yeah. Okay, well, you didn't do as much work as I wanted. And actually, let's put on our Magic Region amulet so that we can have a little bit more longevity here. We'll go ahead and raise this ugly thing. Oh, we're barbed. Okay. Go ahead and... oh, we don't have enough mana to raise any more ugly things. Is this... yeah, okay. That's the Elec one, and we have our Elec. So we're good. Actually, let's try to wait this barb out so we can run if we have to. Once you take 5 turns, 5 turns of not doing anything, the barb goes away. Okay, so this is starting to go poorly. So the plan here is to confuse him and then just leave and use that opportunity to bail out. We're going to get health and mana back. Oh. Oh, that's rough. Okay, we're going to take them up. I don't have any RF. Okay, we're good. They turned into other colors. Okay, good. Let's go... does it matter? Probably not. I guess we could go strength in case we find like a... I mean, we have plenty of int and we have plenty of dex. That was a mistake. Oh my gosh, Bordnior's is so far away. Okay. So we're not going to be casting any like high level spells for a long time. Okay, we're just going to have to make do with what we have. That's okay. That's what Crawl is all about. An Ogre Mage wielding a halberd could be quite scary because he could have Crystal Spear. Okay, so let's just take the ogre back. Oh, there's our ogre mage friend. Very low chance to confuse. How about blind? Not bad. Okay. Let's take the weapon. Okay, I think that was Crystal Spear. Nope, that was Lightning Bolt. We're good. Okay, so now that we have his weapon, I wanted a Dazzling Spray. Okay, yeah, so the blind worked. Good. We'll go ahead and Tukuma's the two headers. This is getting worse. Tukuma's keeps failing. And now we have a whole bunch of ogres after us. Come on. I should run. Yeah, I'm gonna run. He's confused, so we're just gonna use that opportunity to peace out. There's no need to fight too much nonsense. There's a Hydra at the bottom. We'll go ahead and grab him and take him up. Ow. Oh, this is really bad. Okay. That was a really poor play. I didn't think about that, and I should have. That Hydra very easily could have just killed me. Okay. Starting to play poorly, but I really want to finish D15. Ooh, a dire elephant. Okay, that's a problem. Didn't we deal with this with Force Lance earlier? Or did we decide we can blind them? HD 15. Okay, blind is unlikely. Force Lance is likely to work because they're giant. I also have an ogre zombie to help me. Let's try some Force Lance. Okay. It's working, but it's not doing enough damage. Okay, well let's do this. Let's he can just knock me off the stairs, but let's try to park him. This is not working. Shoot. Only 9% chance to confuse. What do we do? Could try acid. We hit him, it just didn't do very much. Let's try, now that he's in this hallway, that makes Force Lance hit a lot harder. Let's just see if we can take him out. Taking this slow. Okay, we've got him. Dire Elephant zombies look so badass. Too bad he won't come down the stairs with me. I'm sorry, I have to leave you. Okay. I don't know how far I want to take shields, if I'm being honest. So I don't think I need to take it all the way to 15 right now. In fact, I know I don't, but I don't know what else I really want to train. I mean, I guess I could train more like spell casting. How are we doing on like something like Old Grabs? Oh, it's 80%. Okay. So we could do some Old Grabs. Let's turn off shields. We'll take spell casting just to like 8, and that'll give us enough spell levels to memorize Old Grabs. Okay, Louise is awake. 12% banishment, that's really bad. Can we confuse? Unlikely. Okay, this is where we use our minions as much as we can. You know what? No. Not dealing with this. If we get banished, this run is in all likelihood over. So let's just leave. We're gonna come back. We'll come back and do D15 later. So I'm going to wrap up episode 5 there, and in the next episode we'll start taking care of some rune branches. Looks like we have a shoals and a snake pit. Okay, so that makes old grabs a lot less desirable. Still good, but not amazing. So we'll probably do, well, in all likelihood I'll go to snake pit and just try it, but I don't have our poise. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Till next time. Thanks for watching.